When a medical official is carrying a saw that large, I question his profession. From the very first film, Ratchet joins the Autobot crew set on Earth as the chief medical officer. He also seemed to be an advisor and work closely with Optimus Prime. With his know-how, he proves useful to the band of warriors. While the film's style changes from the original source, the film version seems fit for the character given the style. He's still a loyal Autobot, disgusted by the Decepticons, and will stand with what's right. Ratchet transforms into a Hummer modified to become an emergency ambulance in bright highlighter green. More colorful compared to his original deco, but heavy-duty, seemingly able to get in and out of a messy, debris-filled road. There's something so nostalgic with this, but I feel filthy saying that. Ratchet was in the infancy of the Bayverse. It was all innocent fun until it became too loud for it to realize it was too loud. It's like the Bandicam watermark on old videos. It's cringe, yet beautiful, but now we have OBS. Don't be deceived by the lack of paint applications on the minor details, because there's paint on the lights on the front, on top, and even, brace for it, back window paint. I mean, it might not be exciting to you, but the world suddenly realized nothing is impossible. Sure, the hands and head are visible, but they don't really bother me. I like the front bumper, the bars on top, though I can't seem to get them to tab in right, and the shovel on the top, in case someone has a medical issue involving lack of a shovel. Green breaks up with the paint versus the molded color, and the red breaks up from the hinges, but I love the Autobot Search and Rescue and Fire Department logos. You could also take the saw and plug it to the side or on top as either a satellite or a parasol for a spare tire. I would say this car is small. I mean, do the creators know what a Hummer is? But I'm having a lot of fun, so like a stupid kid, I forgot what I was saying. I guess my biggest complaint is the side panels don't seem to fit, but after sanding the sides, I'm not bothered. Ratchet is probably not a highlight in the studio series, but with the nostalgia combined with the inoffensive, harmless vehicle, this is alright. Robot mode. Ratchet really shows why other Studio Series figures feel lacking. Look at the strong design, no kibble out of place, everything has somewhere to go. It is efficient, elegant, clean, and what the hell is on his ass? We don't have time for a gurney. Place him on my ass flap. It's the only way! It looks pretty good, a little basic with the oversaturated color. I think the lower arms need some paint and it's too blocky, but look at the shoulders and how they incorporate the alt mode. And the body looks fairly good. Now, let's pick it up and show what ruins it. If you're looking for a stiff, firm doctor, then 4chan, because this isn't the way to go. Chest bumper doesn't lock in, so it's always moving. This joint in the arm is always out of place when you're trying to move the elbow, and the hips are incredibly annoying. Unless you're looking for something with a little boogie in its ass flap. Head looks okay, but with the collar and lack of separation of color, the whole thing just blends with itself. It does have some paint, but it really doesn't help much. The mold on the actual face is good, and the eyes are a nice painted blue color. Did someone say articulation? Head rotates, ball joint shoulders, forward to back, rotation below, elbow bend, ball joint hips, rotation below, knee bend, hinge, and ball jointed foot. If the shoulders don't look awkward and the loose joints are workable, posability is okay, if you can manage. And with his more simple transformation, he's actually more fun and less stressful than some other figures. Also, that's a whole lot of leg. Love the joint in the leg that runs through it, and turns as you move it like mecha-live figures. I think with the simplicity, they can get away with making this a tall deluxe. So even though people might want him to match up with Ironhide, they come pretty close. But Ironhide should be a beefy-roni. Let's take a look at the accessories. Ratchet comes with a buzzsaw painted in silver with just a peg. Admittedly, it would be nice if it could spin, but at least there's no clunky mech tech gimmick. Plugs into the hand, or more appropriately, the side of the arm. You ever wonder who cuts the pizza in the Pizza Hut commercials? It's not him. Sorry to disappoint. Why does he have two thumbs? If you have a problem with the bag, there is a fix out there, but I think they did this for a reason, because if they left it on that panel, it would warp on the hinge. Also, I wouldn't be able to say ass flap as much, and I need more of a reason to say it. Ratchet has a few downsides that makes him undesirable to a lot of people, which I can see why, especially if people already have a Dark of the Moon version. However, I gotta say, I'm surprised this is actually alright. Simplicity works with this. I don't feel like I'm gonna break it with other figures getting too small for the work put in. Ratchet is an enjoyable, easy toy that manages to pull off some interesting notes, and I think it's good. Not all heroes wear capes, just a roll cage on the ass.